Good morning, Hawks, and welcome to another episode of Gila Ridge High School News. I'm Grace McNamara.
And I'm Devin Salazar, and now, as always, let's get right into the news.
First up, we have a story about a student here at Gila Ridge giving a speech at the Special Olympics, Breakfast with Champions. Gabriel Delgado was a keynote speaker at the 7th annual Breakfast with Champions, hosted by the Special Olympics Arizona. Delgado was selected as one of the 3 keynote speakers due to his impact in the Special Olympics and the Yuma community.
Keeping the good news rolling, we have another student here at Gila Ridge named as one of the semi-finalists for the Coca-Cola Scholars Program. Matthew Bolts was named a semi-finalist for the class of 2024 Coca-Cola Scholars Program. Only 1,514 high school seniors across the nation were selected out of over 103,800 applicants. Bolts was selected based on his academic excellence, leadership, and community service activities. As a semifinalist, he is in the running for 150 college scholarships worth $20,000.
Look at that, 2 heartwarming stories about the Hawks.
Not to mention putting us on the map twice in 1 week. We've actually had a lot this year, so we should really be keeping track.
We are. That's our whole job.
Right, but now let's get into our video segments for this week.
Hello, this is Alan Duarte
and Thomas Chacoin
with Gila Ridge Sports News. And on today's schedule, we will be covering all of the sporting events that have happened recently. First up, we have the Arizona Special Olympics, which took place on November 16th.
Next up, we have the Gila Ridge boys basketball team, who are 0-2 following a loss to Shadow Ridge 74-19. Their next opponent is West Point at home on November 30th at 7 p.m. We hope they can turn around this cold start to the season.
After that, we have the Gila Ridge girls basketball team, who started out hot with a 2-0 record, with a win most recently against Shadow Ridge, beating them 43-38. Next up on their schedule is West Point on November 30th at 7 p.m. Keep it going, Hawks.
Then we have the Gila Ridge boys soccer team, who are 0-1 on the season, losing 0-4 to Westwood. They hope to turn the tide against their next matchup on December 1st at Yuma High at 6 p.m.
Finally, the Gila Ridge girls soccer team, which are 1-0 on the season, starting with a dominant win against Westwood, winning 8-0. They hope to continue to carry this momentum into their game against Yuma at home on December 1st at 6 p.m.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's news. This is Thomas Chacoin
and Alan Duarte
with Gila Ridge Sports News signing off.
Okay, good afternoon. What is your name?
I'm Scott Bakoven.
What classes do you teach?
I teach exclusively Math 201, which is geometry.
Why only exclusively that?
Because it's so much easier to teach only one class. If you have to prep 2 different classes, that's twice as much work.
No, I understand. What periods do you have?
I have every period but 5th, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th.
Do you have a favorite class period? Don't lie.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's play favorites then.
Okay.
2nd period is pretty great. 1st period, pretty great. Honest to God, I like them all, but I'm a pretty big fan of 2nd and 1st, yeah.
Yeah? Can I ask which period is your least favorite?
I mean, I'm not going to throw someone to the wolves, no.
Do you have a favorite student?
Not really. I have a couple of students that I keep a special eye on, but no, I wouldn't say I have. No, I pretty much love all my students. Yeah.
Do you believe your class is an easy A?
It's not easy A. It's an easy pass. It's a pretty tough A. CB takes a bit of work, but not a whole lot.
What made you want to become a teacher?
Actually, I have family that's teachers, and they all talk about pedagogy in these really cool ways. They showed me that there was a whole lot of actual depth to how you teach. Things like the Vygotskian approach, like creating a zone of actual classroom environments that make students actually more interested in self-advocating, asking questions, and making engaging students. There's just like a lot of science and a lot of interesting skill set behind going into teaching that I find very fascinating.
Very nice. What is your favorite part about being a teacher?
What I just said, the pedagogy, thinking through the process and developing the skill sets beyond engaging my classroom and getting my classes to actually like participate and be more interested and become better people and more motivated learners and whatnot.
Very nice. How long have you been teaching?
This is my second year.
Only 2?
Yeah, this is my second year of teaching.
How do you
Thank
like
you.
your students so far?
I have loved every student I've ever had.
That is all we have for you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Miss Adams. My name is Sean Duvall. Today I will be interviewing you about the Crochet Club.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Outstanding, ma'am. Could you tell me a few things about the Crochet Club, like what you guys do?
We just get together. Most of the students who started showing up don't have any previous skills, so we worked on the very basics. This is how you hold the hook. This is how you hold the yarn. And we are working on our first project, a little octopus. Mine doesn't have eyeballs. And it's just something to make. It's just fun, kind of relaxing. Some people use it as, therapy. Some people use it to make cool little things, blankets, clothes. I've got a student who made a sweater. So it's just the opportunity to be creative and have fun with your friends.
What exactly does one expect to be doing in the Crochet Club?
For those that don't have the basics, I provided hooks and yarn, and they've practiced just making the stitches, and then right now, the ones that are inside right now are working on making one of those, just so they have something to show for their efforts.
Okay.
And then they can pick the next one on their own.
Will there be any kind of special event or charities that's happening with this club?
After the students get a little bit better, maybe we will. I would like to have the opportunity to make some of these and either sell them to raise money to donate to a special cause, or things that we can give to, say, the Children's Hospital, something like that.
And where would we find this club for someone who is looking?
We are in Building 1 on the bottom floor in room 1114 on Tuesdays until about 4 o'clock.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to tell someone who's thinking about joining this club?
Just come out and have fun. It's a neat skill to have, and you might just like it.
Thank you very much, Miss Adams.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Junior Sam White. Number 5, Junior Stephen Navai.
Thanks for the videos, guys. And sorry, Hawks, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'm Grace McNamara.
And I'm Devin Salazar, and remember,
It's always a great day to be a Hawk.